biggest in the game. No wonder you're single, you can't even spell kissed. Watch this. Acting like war never ended. Love hearing cheers more than laws defended. You think the lot automatically leads, but governing's more than dramatics and impedes. You flex and whine like it happened last week. Most of your policies ended up weak. You strong Congress illegal and pride, then split the whole party cause you don't abide. You took a trust like I didn't swing too. I busted way more trust than you. Left me a mess, demanded applause, and blame you for keeping congressional laws. Addicted to glory, addicted to fame. Every room that you enter is a shrine to your name. This campaign was a desperate stunt. A third party tantrum dressed up as a hunt.
I'm the rough rider, the trust person cheap. You inherited greatness, then handed out grief. I picked you myself with the future looked bright. You folded to bosses when I left sight. I carried the big stick, corruption got ranked. You carried my policy straight into neglect. You call yourself constitutional precise. Politicians speak for too scared to fight. Got shot in the chest, don't finish the speech. You get nervous when reform's out of reach. You had your shot, you fumbled the drive. I came back charged and kept hope alive. I battled the trust and broke up the schemes. You killed reforms behind the scenes. People want fire, conviction and nerve. You gave them caution and speeches rehearsed.
At least I respected the limits of power. No speech turned to theatrical hour. You're the bull moose, heroic and grand, but trampled the GOP straight to the sand. The spotlight, the glory, the fame. Every election just fed your campaign. You couldn't accept when the movement moved on. Tore down the party to keep yourself strong.
See, I stood where the people all stood. While bankers said saying business is good. You had the whole country right there in your grip. Then you sank like a stone on a fat cat chip. You had one job, progress ahead. Instead you revived every trust that I bled. I fought for the people with action and grit. You fought with bathtubs and constitutional
New
rates.
nationalism, bold, refined, but half of your movement just worshipped your mind. You thundered through speeches and called it reform, then vanished the second. Headlines get warm. You wanted legacy carved into stone. Never let anyone rise on their own. I followed laws and respected the line. You're so spineless, you're practically crying.
You preach about caution like fear makes you wise, but people need leaders who act in hard times. You hid in the courts while the country got played. I stepped in the fire and demanded real change. You say I was reckless for shaking the ground, but nothing gets fixed when the weak stay around. You measure each crisis, I answer the call. Reform is Roosevelt, first of all.
Fishery knows the leaders who build, not loud politicians addicted to thrills. You tried with passion, shattered the base, then handed the Democrats first in the race. You call yourself fearless and strong, but trick without judgment goes reckless and wrong. Next time you preach on all that you gave, remember you shattered what everyone craved.
History remembers the bold and the brave, not the safe of the men who politely behave. You inherited power and strength from the fight. I carried reform with the nation in sight. You hid behind caution when everything's burned. I took on the corruption wherever it turned. So next time you speak on the path that I paved, remember I built the movement you failed to save. Woo! This is the take 27. This is take 15. Take 32. Take 32. Okay. TR last thingy. TR last part. Let's go.